good deed go unpunished. I seen a man give his all to his wife and his kids before and still get treated like a woman. I seen a young boy do it up for his hood, and they still crash him like a dummy. Shit.
What?
Scottie Pippen ate Jordan and 6 rings and made less than Tony Kukoc. You know, what I'm saying is, if it ain't blood, don't love nothing.
This call is from a federal prison.
You'll never be able to understand, or better yet, digest the mind games being played if you ignore that feeling in your stomach. Listen, they say it was too much cribbing on that marathon he was running. Yeah, they went against a soldier for a rodent that touched a young woman. That's when he knew that he didn't have nothing coming, man. Hey, man, listen, I just want to let y'all know, man, them streets is the federal 50-50 yard, man. You ain't got to have nothing. You ain't even got to have a button, man. They gonna lock you down forever, man. You understand me? But no, listen, man. I'm terrified of the black genocide, man.
Bro,
Man.
y'all always y'all be out here and it be on 6-0 and all this and all that, fo, and y'all got choppers in the round and you got a gun on you on no jumper and all this, fo, and you trying to sit and act like you ain't do nothing. You gang banging every day, bro. You talking about active ops every day. You got a gun on you on a live podcast show, bro, and you a felon in LA. You on a block all the time. They have crimes against you, bro. And then you're talking about the crimes on the internet. And then as soon as these niggas get locked up, they turn into brother knowledge. Where all this Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Frederick Douglass speech, where this come from, gang? You wasn't talking about none of this on the outside, bro. None of this on the outside, bro. And I don't want to hear nobody say, oh, he was just doing a podcast. No, he wasn't. Nobody ever got locked up for just doing a podcast, folks. If you doing a podcast and you got crimes attached to you, gang, most times they gonna come get you, shorty. That's just what... FBI, open up! You knew the feds was coming to get you. What the hell? The feds bro. The same federal police that got you locked up right now is the same feds that you got arrested and released for an AK in LA. What, you thought you was just good? Like, what you want us to do, gang?
Pay attention, man. They want free Diddy with $1 billion, man. They want free...
What? They shouldn't free Diddy. What the
They won't free nobody out this motherfucker. I was outside gambling every day, man. I ain't want nothing but fun for my life, man. You know what I'm saying? They make a nigga look like a demon off of entertainment, man. What happened to freedom of speech? What happened to your amendments, man? What happened to the first 10 amendments? I ain't gonna cry about it, though.
Bro, what? Your first 10 amendments don't mean you can admit to crimes and implicate yourself and get on no jumper and act like whether it's true or not. You sitting there, you acting like you had something to do with Lil Durk and them Unalive and Quando Rondo cousin. You acting like you had something to do with that, bro. And then we see you in pictures with Lil Durk. You want us to believe that that's what happened. And then you get mad at us for believing it once you in jail now? That don't make no sense, bro. Hold on, y'all, because y'all know I love putting y'all on to that easy money. Cashkick.com is a free to use cash rewards marketplace that helps you save and grow your money. This is some of the simplest and easiest ways to make money right now. All you have to do is play mobile games on your phone and you can earn up to $500 per deal. Now remember, I said Cashkick.com is free to use, so they will never ever ask you to send them any type of money. Signing up is super easy. All you need is an email and a password. Once you sign up, all you have to do is download your first offer and start making money. Now your offers and reward amounts can change at any time. So that means you can download a game on your phone, play it for long enough, make $500 on one day, and the next day you can download a whole nother game, play it for long enough, make $300. Next day, same thing. This is some of the easiest money I can tell you about right now. And again, you can earn up to $500 per deal. So this is what I need you to do. Go to Cashkick.com, make you an account, activate your account. Make sure you turn on allow tracking on your phone so that the app can actually track how much you're playing the game and earn you some of the easiest money you can make. Y'all can't say I ain't never did nothing for you.
Gonna cry about it, though.
In more words than none, Bricc Baby is saying
nothing. He didn't say a bunch of nothing.
Mind games. They're out here after me. I ain't do nothing wrong. I wasn't out here living a life of crime. I was out here chilling. Bruh. They just got it out for me, and they're playing mind games, trying to ruin my reputation. And all the dudes you see running with the narrative that's in that particular complaint, those dudes ain't even do the same things that I did for the hood. Right? Those dudes ain't even put in the same work I put in, which to me is kind of like counter.
So you saying you wasn't living no type of crime, but them dudes ain't put in the same work that I put in the hood. FBI, open up! Look at my face. Look at my face. Do that make any sense to you, bro?
It's kind of argument.
That don't make no sense.
I wasn't living a life of crime. Right. But you also say these dudes ain't putting the same work I put in. Hey, okay. But I do believe, bro, Bricc Baby was a father.
That don't matter. Nobody cares about that, gang. What the fuck?
Was an employed member of society. He was productive. He paid his taxes. Here's where things take a turn for the worse. Bricc Baby and Loose Cannon are both in the same prison, or jail, I should say. Now, these two were arch nemesis on the outside world. When they got to jail, they became really close. They would even say that they are cellmates. However, Loose Cannon will call in from jail, and he would announce that he apparently kicked Bricc Baby out of their cell due to the allegations that the feds put on a complaint when they put that Bricc Baby said in a wiretap that he's sick and tired of doing what the police told him to do. Apparently, that caused a huge uproar, according to Loose Cannon, because I wasn't there.
Maybe he was talking. Maybe he just talking about probation, though.
Like, here's Loose Cannon explaining exactly what took place.
And people are questioning, what's going on with you and Bricc right now because of the call, but obviously it was already scheduled. They don't know that we have like a plan of scheduling certain things. So whether you guys are on or off, that was already planned, so.
Well, breaking news here on my cell.
What?
So we let everybody else figure that out.
What do you mean he's out of your cell, baby?
Oh my, I hate her voice. Like, this bitch can we buy her a new voice? Like, fuck. I
all over the
it just sound like they acting.
We heard in the statement.
Okay, so are y'all cool or you not cool?
No, we good now because he clarified it. He said that he was talking about that he's in a custody battle, and then put everybody his paperwork talking. He was in custody. I mean, going through a child's custody battle. So when he was like, I'm tired of the police doing something or whatever, it was because of the police. I mean, I guess the police was telling him certain things going through a child custody.
Oh, wow. So it people were taking that as if he was telling.
This is so weird. Sometimes I'll be like, why am I watching this? But y'all want to watch it. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want me to stop watching this shit, please let me know in the comment section. But it don't seem like it because every time I watch something like this, it give views. So I'm doing this for y'all. This shit's so stupid to me. I don't know. This is so weird to me. And I know a lot of y'all just watching it because I'm talking shit. But
really and truly, he was just speaking from emotions of dealing with them for his custody battle with the children.
Yeah, so verified that, got the paperwork and everything, so everything is good.
So you kicked him out the celly because you thought he was a rat, baby?
And
oh my gosh.
Clarified everything like that.
So is he coming back or what's happening with that now?
Yeah, no, we good. We good now.
Even if they are cool at the moment, I'll be real, the optics is bad.
It's bad.
If Loose Cannon was able to successfully kick Bricc Baby out of a cell, the optics is bad, bro. We gotta hear from Bricc. But if Loose Cannon is saying he successfully kicked Bricc Baby out of a cell until further notice, and Bricc is coming back, the optics is bad, man. Because Bricc and Loose, both of them aren't busters. Both of them aren't cracking. They are known to fight. Right? They want to fight. They don't fear nothing. So Bricc Baby is a gangster, and I don't even want the optics, or I don't even want to start thinking Bricc allowed another man to kick him out of a cell. I mean, that's absurd. Now,
But you know how niggas be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might be in a car with a nigga. He might say, bro, I'm not driving you to your girl house. Be like, all right, man, fuck you, then. I'm finna go get on the bus. He'll be talking to somebody 2 days later and be like, yeah, I kicked Macko out my crib talking about he want me to take. You didn't kick me out your crib. You didn't kick me out your car, bro. You just said you wasn't taking me, so I drove myself. Like, you didn't kick me out, though, bro. Like, you trying to make it sound good. You know how niggas be.
Portion of this, though,
was
the Bricc Baby drama, was the relationship with Bricc Baby and No Jumper and Adam 22.
Right.
Now, Adam 22 addressed the narrative that he hasn't been picking up Big Baby call because Bricc Baby tapped into the No Jumper show, the news, and he said something that alluded to him not being able to reach certain people. People thought he was talking about Adam. Adam clarified that Bricc was not talking about him, and if he was, it's not true, and he never ignored Bricc Baby's calls.
What's going on, brother? Okay, so we're just talking about Bricc had a clip where he basically called out somebody for not answering his phones while he's locked up. So he already knows me. He already knows that there's a very low chance I'm picking up my phone unless I know the number that it's coming from. Now, I will save the jail number. In addition to that, like the couple of times I have talked to him, his girl has basically told me like, yo, he's about to call. Then I pick up, you know? But like, I've had the same number for forever. My number has been leaked 1,000,000 times. My number gets doxxed on the regular, so I just have a habit. I don't pick up phones.
Who'll be doxing you?
I do. Random ops, you know, internet ops. But so if he was referring to me, I guess I could kind of understand. But he said someone not responding to his texts.
Yeah, so this is what I'm confused about. He said someone from No Jumper.
But this is the thing.
Who else could it be?
Okay, well, there are other people.
Who gives a fuck? He a grown-ass man, bro. I'm not watching this shit no more.